Okay, example 1C. We're just going to plug in our values. So x is equal to the opposite of b. Here's b. So b is 25, so we have to have negative 25 plus or minus the square root of b squared. That would be 625. That's one that I've memorized. 25 squared, 625. Minus 4 times a, which is 2, times c, which is 33. And that's all over 2 times a, which is 4. So I think I need my calculadora, and we'll just move it out of the way, and we will do 6 times, that's not 6, clear, 8 times 33. So that's 264. So 625 minus 264 equals 361. So we have negative 25 plus or minus the square root of, oh my goodness, I forgot, 361? I think it was. If it isn't, I'm going to have to record this whole video over. That would be sad. Over 4. So now, simplifying, negative 25 plus or minus, and this is craziness, but I always forget that the square root of 361 is actually 19. Huh, who'd have thunk? So, now we have to figure this out. Negative 25 plus 19, that looks like negative 6 over 4. So that's going to be, which is really equal to negative 3/2. And you can leave it as an improper, but it should be in lowest terms. And then negative 25 minus 19. So that's 44, negative 44 over 4, which is actually 11, negative 11. So there's our two roots. If we go back and do what we were supposed to, look at the discriminant. There's a perfect square here, so we'll get 2 real rational roots, and they are right there. So next problem, you can try it, pause it here, and move on if you want, and come back and check your answers. But I'm going to do them right here. So x is equal to, this one's already set equal to 0, so opposite of b would be negative 6 plus or minus the square root of 36 minus 4 times 2, 4ac times negative 7. So it looks like the discriminant is going to be 36 plus, that'd be 28 times 2, 36 plus 56. So that's 92. And negative 6 plus or minus, and that would be over 4. So the root of 92 we should really figure out if we can simplify that. It's not a perfect square. So I believe 4 goes into 92. If we grab our calculator and just go 92 divided by 4, and 23. Works great. So we can simplify this into 4 times 23. So our root ends up being 6, negative 6, plus or minus. Square root of 4 is 2, and then we still have root 23 over 4. This is a perfect final answer unless the directions say round your answers to the nearest 100th, 1000th, or whatever. Then you'd have to pull out your calculator and actually compute this. Negative 6 plus 2 times the root of 23, and then I'd usually hit equals, divided by 4, and you get a rounded number, and you might see x is approximately, and then you'd see your decimal number. So you'd still have 2 answers. Our last one here in this video is E, And so our first step is to 3x squared plus 5x plus 1. Bring that 1 over so we're equal to 0. Cannot use the quadratic formula unless the equation is equal to 0. So x will be equal to the opposite of b, which is negative 5, plus or minus the square root of 5 squared, which is 25, minus 4 times a, which is 3, times d, which is 1. All over 2 times a, which is 3. So this is negative 5 plus or minus. That looks like 12, so this is 13. And that's over 6. Again, you can't simplify the root of 13. So this is our answer, unless it asks for you to round the answer to the nearest hundredth or thousandth or something. So then we would actually take out our calculator and compute the two answers in the calculator. That's that. One more example in the next problem.